Hey TubeViewers, TJ Pyramid here with a review of Maniac. Not the Maniac you're thinking of. This movie is also known as Sex Maniac. It's a 1934 black and white exploitation horror film directed by Dwayne Esper and actually written by his wife, Hildegard Stady. It's a loose adaptation of the Edgar Allan Poe story The Black Cat. Um, it comes on this chilling pack here. It's a public domain film, so this is the Mill Creek release chilling pack. Just decided I haven't watched any of the films on this since I'd gotten this uh, last year sometime. Just decided to break it open and check out some of the ones on there. Um, if you don't know who Dwayne Esper is, he's done a lot of weird exploitative films. Just look him up and you'll see that he was seemed like actually a kind of a really weird dude. Just the films he did. Because this was released September 11th, 1934. It runs 51 minutes long. Basically, you have a doctor who's doing research on reanimating dead flesh. So, kind of a reanimator. Yeah. And he has this assistant who is basically nuts. He's out of his mind bonkers. Well, something happens to the doctor, and the guy doesn't want to get in trouble, but he wants to continue the work of the doctor. So he is a former vaudeville performer, so he gets out his makeup kit and makes himself look like the doctor. I think the doctor's name is Schmidt or some such like that, and he wants to continue on with the experiments. This has been done, I think, on Riff Tracks or Mystery Science Theater 3000 has done something on this. It was released in a double feature pack of one of the other Dwayne Esper films, Narcotic, from 1933. It's also been named one of the most 100 amusingly bad movies ever made. It's not really that bad. The guy who is the assistant is a bit over the top in his acting, but that kind of makes it that much more fun. And this is a very risque film. It says exploitation, and it is. It has there's a cat in it named Satan, and when the assistant is kind of going nuts, when his mental faculties are just kind of disappearing, and he's getting worse and worse as the film goes on. As his mind is degrading, they show satanic images behind him of devils and demons, and I think that's from a early 1900s something. I think a Swedish film of some sort is that footage that's behind him while he's going through his mental breakdown. And there's some other Esper films. There's women scantily clad in their lingerie just running around hooting and hollering and getting on those weight loss machines with the belts to strap around and vibrate you in their lingerie. There is female nudity in this. There are breasts that are exposed. There's I guess now you wouldn't be able to do it with the way the animal laws are, but there's actual cat fights in this, not between two women. Well, there is a cat fight between two women, but actual animals, cats, fighting, and I think even a dog and a cat that get going pretty bad in this. And there's also a scene that shows him grabbing a cat and choking it, and of course I don't think that part was an actual cat, but being 1934, it may have been. But and I know this part's not real. And he basically pops the eye out of the cat, and the cat screams and runs off, and the eye's laying there on the ground. They do a close-up of it, and he says something to the effect of oh, just like mussels or oysters or something, and then he pops it in his mouth. So yeah, you just see over the course of the film, from the beginning to the end, the assistant just going pure nutso. And let's see. I'm trying to think. Oh, there's a actress in this by the name of Phyllis Diller, but it is not the comedian Phyllis Diller. I had to look that up to check, because if she was in this, she would have been about 17 years old. Kind of looked like her, but I was like, no, I don't think so, because I don't think she's listed on anything on IMDb or anything till the 60s. or something like that. So yeah, I mean, you have female nudity, you have cat eyes being eaten, you have a cat named Satan, you have devils, you have demons, you have crazy over the top hysterical performances. Um, so yeah, check it out. I mean, you can probably find this on YouTube if you type it in. Most of these movies that are, free to the public or whatever it may be, domain free or whatever it's called, a lot of them are usually on YouTube, and the quality of this is actually really good. There's one or two scenes at nighttime where it's kind of hard to see what's going on, but they don't last very long. But yeah, in this you have Don Woods as Don Maxwell, Horace B. Carpenter as Dr. Miser Schultz, Ted Edwards as Buckley, and Phyllis Diller is the woman that plays Miss Buckley. So yeah, I mean, check it out. It's a fun film. Maniac, aka Sex Maniac. It's enjoyable, and hey, it's only like 50 minutes long. So there's my review. Thanks for watching. Comment down below, subscribe, spread the word, and cheers.